Hey guys, welcome to Muzo TV, a real new concept where we're going to introduce design and music and artists and all kinds of great stuff to the world. So we're recording here at JBTV Studios in the magnificent city of Chicago. And to my left, we've got Rob Gould. Say hi, Rob.
Hello.
To my right, we've got Mark Kinsley. So let me tell you who Rob is. Rob is the drummer in the Beth McCarthy Band, and they're our artists for tonight, so you're going to hear some amazing music from Beth. And Mark is, well, he's the rock star of design right here in Chicago. He was the 2015 Architizer Award winner for the product Rivelli. So what we thought would be interesting is for Rob to throw some questions at Mark and see what magic happens right here around the Muzo table. So Rob, what are you going to ask Mark today? It's your big opportunity.
Oh, man. What's the thing that you're most proud of?
Most proud of?
Yeah.
Well, not design related. We just gave birth to our new son, so I'm kind of proud to have that.
Awesome.
My wife and I. But as far as design, I really think, you know, I've got a product, Rivelli shelving, which is sold through Muzo right now, that I designed in 2010, and that kind of really started my design career as an independent designer. It opened up a lot of doors. It's one of those things that I designed in my spare time, and it turned out to be something much bigger than I envisioned it to be. So it's something that I hold dear to my heart.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's great. When did you come up with that project?
It was in 2010. It was actually just for a one-off furniture show here in Chicago. At the time I was working at a furniture company designing furniture for them, and to be creative, I just wanted to do something on my own just to kind of keep my creative juices flowing. So I came up with a design, submitted it to this competition, and it ended up winning. And people would come up and say, "Hey, where can I buy this?" I wasn't in the mind to be an entrepreneur at that time. I just wanted to, design and just do my work. But I decided that, hey, this is something that I could really take in a new direction. So I decided to pursue it and manufacture it on my own.
So Mark, I've got to ask you, because this is a music-related show, your favorite band?
My favorite band, I'm not that familiar with music, but I think I really like Arcade Fire. When I was growing up, I liked Metallica a lot. I think right now probably Arcade Fire. I like the Decemberists a lot. One of the things, both my wife and I, we love story and storytelling. That's kind of the theme of my design firm as well. We try and incorporate storytelling in every product we design. Tamara actually has a degree in children's literature, so she likes to tell stories. So anyway, the Decemberists, I love their storytelling ability and how every song is kind of a story.
Yeah. So let me tell you guys, Mark's organization is called Lake & Wells. They're a real hot, happening design organization, and you do some amazing light fittings and stuff. So what inspired, the move into designing the lighting?
Yeah, I always wanted to be a furniture designer, and so I was designing furniture pieces. But when I met my now wife, she was working at a antique lighting company and restoring old light fixtures. And at that time, I was also working at Holly Hunt. It's a high-end design firm here in Chicago, and I was designing some light fixtures for them. We met, and we had this shared love of lighting, obviously. And we were sitting there after work one day, and she just had this idea for a light fixture. I brought out my sketchbook, started sketching exactly what she was saying, and it was to look like this, and oh no, let's change this, let's move this around. And we ended up coming up with this light fixture. We didn't know how to make it, what to do with it. We just knew that we came up with this fixture.
It's a cool thing.
Together, we decided to pursue it. We ended up finding a glass blower who could make the glass, a guy who could make the metal, and we submitted it to a design award show, and we won. And so we decided to start doing more lighting.
So you've won a ton of awards. Can you just run through some of those for us?
When I was at Bradford a long time ago, I won a IDSA award. It's a kind of an industry award for industrial designers. I won Architizer Award, twice the ICFF, International Contemporary Furniture Fair Award in New York. Interior Design Magazine won their Best of Year award, and then various other awards.
So Mark's now kind of connecting in with the music industry. So this is why I thought it'd be great for these guys to come together and talk. Yeah. So you know, this thing that you guys wanting the art to come back, is that right? And you know, you like vinyl, is that right, Rob?
Oh yeah,
you're a big vinyl fan.
Vinyl kind of came back pretty heavy recently, but now it's like I think you can't actually order it for like a year or something. It's like on back order because it's like running low or something. I don't know, pressing. But yeah, of course. I mean, I love like records. I mean, that's why I do this growing up. Like.
So when you were flicking through the records, so take me back. I'll take you back anyway. When I was young, and you know, there was that joy of going to the record shop and looking at the art and getting inspired. So it's pretty interesting how your worlds are colliding right now, because you've designed this awesome new product called Pixel, we understand, where you can display art, and you can use that art in offices or corporate environments or any place where you really want to get people thinking about what's art's all about. I think you've got the sample you said you've got down there, if you want to show us that, Matt.
So it's called Pixel. PXL, and it's basically a frame that we can install on the wall in any configuration. It's very easy to install. But the great thing about it is the front, the artwork is magnetic. So we can quickly put up a whole new piece of art.
That's awesome.
Isn't that awesome? That's
great.
30 of these up on a wall, you could do a giant art piece, or you could just do a single one like that. So when we were talking earlier, it makes sense to do, it's about the size, a little bit bigger than a record, but it would be nice to put record label art on there.
And you've been working with the Belgian pop artist, a guy called Stephen Tholen.
Yeah, actually, both these pieces, this is a tiny section. It's this giant art piece he did. This great 1920s scene with all these characters he filmed. And then this is the actual size piece of art he did. And he does a lot of photography mixed with digital, graphic digital work. I'm not sure how he does it, but it ends up obviously very beautiful. But it ends up working out perfect because you've got this very minimal frame with really great graphic work.
That's awesome.
And then there's the connection, Stephen, with the band. He's been photographing Beth. And tell me about that, Robert. You've seen some of his art?
I have. It's great. I mean, as far as like a photographer goes, it's hard to make a band look good. I mean, it's usually like foot up on a brick wall, and to have a creative direction is pretty unique, to be fair, with most of what we do.
So isn't it great, guys, that we've got a pop artist, if you like, in the terms of creating original art. And his work is ending up on album covers and office walls and inspiring people. And life's about having fun, isn't it?
Absolutely.
I mean, the band, the Beth McCarthy band, is all about having fun. So you guys must really appreciate that.
Yeah, I do.
So I think what we're going to do now is we're going to go to a Beth McCarthy track.
Live your life, it's the only one you get. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, make each moment one you won't regret. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, why should we have a reason? Can we just dream without? Shoulda, woulda, coulda, feeling like we'll be knocked down, like we'll be cast out. And I know that you still hope until you're sure that you can make it on your own. Someone older, some shoulders standing over you, saying that you're wrong. They don't know, you just close your eyes, open your mind, you will see you can be anything that you want. If you believe, be yourself, 'cause no one else can decide who you might become. You realize if you make it, you make it. Lemonade, lemonade. Who says you have to walk before you run? Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Life's too short to wish you would've done. But it's hard to make a start on what go home on ten. It's ridicule you'll fail. People tell you that it's hell to try and sell who you are when life just a race. They don't know, you just close your eyes, you can be anything that you want. If you believe, yeah, be yourself, 'cause no one else can decide you become. You realize if you make it, you make it. Don't forget lemonade, 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 lemonade. Thank you.
Welcome to Muzo, Round the Table, and right now we've got Beth McCarthy joining us, and we've still got Mark Kingsley who's going to ask Beth a few questions. So Mark, hit Beth with a good question right now.
Yeah, so we just heard some great music, but you've got a new album coming out. Can you tell us a little bit about that album? When is it coming out? And
Well, so the album's hopefully going to be out early next year,
Okay.
early in 2017. It's been a long time coming, but I think you don't really realise how much writing takes time. Like,
Yeah.
you kind of go into it and you go, oh yeah, we're going to do this song, and then you write song after song after song, and then you need to figure out what direction and sound-wise it's going through, and what people are going to want to hear from you, and what you want to hear from you, and it's been a long process of trying to find that like happy medium, which I feel like we've now found, and I got a lot of that from playing with other musicians. So I've kind of now figured out that the band thing's what I want to do. It gives the best energy, and so that's what the real live gritty stuff is the kind of thing that I want to be doing.
Nice.
So,
Great.
but not gritty as in like insane, but like the whole just really real and live sound is just the thing that I'd like to do. So that's what to expect from the album. And the songs that we just played on stage, they're going to be some of them on the album, and then we've got maybe four more that are going to make an appearance. So
What,
yeah.
Beth, what do you think of Chicago?
Chicago is amazing. I mean, everything's huge. Like the buildings, the food, everything else. Everything is just massive, and it's like trying to get my head around the size and the scale of things, and it's sort of everything that you would see on the TV and stuff, but like real. And you kind of don't expect that from places. You just think everything's been dolled up and whatever when they go on TV, but no, it's you walk into Chicago and like, I feel like I'm in a film right now. So yeah.
So inspired?
Yeah, it's inspired massively. I mean, I'm hoping I'll get home and be like, right, pen to paper, let's write a song about Chicago. So that's the best thing to do at the moment. Is
It'd be a huge hit. Sure.
yeah, my trip to Chicago. No, that sucks as a name. But something about Chicago.
you did have some great photo shoot. I think Stephen was here last time you were in Chicago and did some great shots around the cities and different
absolutely.
landmarks.
Let me just explain a little bit about that. So Stephen Tholen is this awesome pop artist and photographer. He's from Belgium. He's a real crazy guy. And he does some amazing work. So he designs album covers for some amazing bands. And he also designs art to inspire people that could go on an office wall. And he's been working with Mark, and we're talking about the visual magnetics that you do. And he kind of discovered you in Belgium. You were out, you call it busking, yeah? You call it busking.
Yeah, well, we sort of went to Belgium as like a holiday, and then ended up like crashing a music festival and going, can we play? You know, would we play? Can we play at your festival? Which would be really weird anywhere else. If somebody just came to some big festival and went, oh, we play, can we play? But we did it, and they were like, yeah, why not? We've never heard you, but you can play, it's fine. And so that sort of week, we just did an awful lot of, you know, just practicing, playing, busking and whatnot. And Stephen, you know, met Stephen there, and it all went ahead from there.
So if you were going to describe Stephen, how would you describe him?
Absolute nutcase. No, Stephen, he's just a really enthusiastic and positive person, and I don't think you get that much anymore. It's kind of everybody's very in their own world, and everything is straight-laced, and everything is just as is, and nobody gets excited anymore. Really, it doesn't feel like anybody ever gets excited. There's only the odd few people, and this is why I love being here at JBTV as well. Is just that it's the same kind of feeling of being excited about stuff and being excited about music and everything.
So
And
Stephen would love this place.
yeah, he'd love it.
He would be like a child in a candy store. I was going to say in a sweetie shop, but that's very British. A child in a candy store, that kind of summarises how he would behave in here. So we're talking just at the moment about art and design, and the guy we're talking about is his website, if you want to check it out. It's simply StephenTholen.com, THOELEN.com. Is it Stephen with a V?
V. Yes.
That's correct, Stephen with a V, Tholen.com. So check it out, guys. Beth's doing some amazing work. I think he's doing some photography for your new album and all sorts of great stuff going on. So Beth, time for another song. So which one are we going to play now? What's the next song?
I think the one, probably.
Penny Drops has got to be up there for me.
Yeah, Penny
The
Drop.
sing-along?
A sing-along song, yeah, we can play Penny Drop. I wrote a song called Penny Drop. You guys know it, but for those of you who don't know it, I wrote a song called Penny Drop about having a huge crush on a busker, which is the word that we have for street performer over in the UK. I don't know how much it's used over here, so I kind of like to explain that.
Yeah, sure.
But we call street performers buskers, and he was playing with his guitar, and I walked past, and I was like, I love you, and I stalked him for a little while, and yeah, so I wrote a song about it to try and make it less creepy and a little bit more romantic. And
Great. Let's hear it then. Penny Drops from Beth McCarthy.
Okay, so we're going to have a bit of fun with this next one. Now I know you can sing. So I wrote this song specifically to make people sing. It's got a bit in the chorus, right? Really easy. I play to a lot of drunk people a lot of the time. So I had to make this simple enough for them, so I'm sure as it's lunchtime, you'll be able to manage it. Unless someone's been on it since 9 o'clock this morning. But you should still be able to get it. This guy right here, I'm sure you can still get it. So it goes like this. So I go, I don't even know your name, oh, 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 oh. So you have to do the second, oh, oh. Does that make sense? We'll give it a go, just so, you know, you get the gist. Because I'm English and we don't speak like you guys, and sometimes it gets a bit lost in translation. My fault, not yours, okay? I don't even know your name, oh, oh, oh. Yeah! So, that's perfect, you've got the concept. Now I want you to make it sound like Wembley. We can do it. We can. We just need to believe. We're at a soccer match. Yeah, we're at a soccer match. We call it football, but it's fine. Okay? Are we ready? Do it as loud as you possibly can, you promise? Yeah. Okay. I don't even know your name, oh, oh. Oh. See? It sounds so much better when you do it. So that's the key to this song. So if this song sucks, it's your fault. Just remember that. We call street performers buskers in England. I don't know if you have that here. I wrote this song about the time that I fancied a busker and stalked him for a little while because I had a huge crush on the guy. Yep. It's always good. If you like somebody and you stalk them, write a song about it and it makes it romantic, right? Okay. That little bit that I'm getting you involved with, that comes around every chorus. You'll know when to do it, because I go like this. It's easy. Saturday morning, I'm out in town, and you hear the sound of Sally Yorkshire buskers around. And there you are with your guitar in your sleeve, sun mountains off your face. How do you sing and play the strings of my heart? So up, I took a few quid in your guitar case. Then flashed me a smile and I feel like a child as the blood rushes to my face. Yeah, I can't hear myself think for the sound in my heart pounding in my ears. Most boys I don't even. Crazy. was perfect. See your eyes wandering, but they settle behind me. And I watch closely as she runs to hook you tightly. Then he tries to make it seem my eyes turn blue to green when I see you kiss. I feel like a fool, 'cause it's only me who could have been so deluded about this. So I can't hear myself think for the sound of my heart breaking in my ears. Those girls, you don't even blink. So why your knees go weak, you can't speak. Now she's near you again. I don't even know her name. Every little thing just break my heart too, because I know she feels the same about you. I knew that I was insane. Think you'll fall for me, or even think that we could be together someday. When the music stops, that's when the penny drops. I'm spending every Saturday of years to come stand just back at me, and knowing that you will look at me too, and suddenly realize the chemistry that we share. So you can love me the way that you love her, and all of my turns it's another time trying to convince me you wanted your mind and telling me I should give it the fight, and maybe they're right, but this feeling keeps growing, and the words that they're throwing at me don't mean a thing. I just want to hear the songs you sing. Thank you very much.
So thanks guys for joining us today on Muzo TV, and I'd like to thank my guests, Mark Kinsley, the lovely Beth McCarthy, Rob Gould, the amazing drummer from her band. And we've had a great discussion about art, music, design. So yeah, come back for more. We're going to continue the debate on how we can make the world a better place and inspire people to great music, great art. It's been fun hanging out at the JBTV studios. Please check out those guys. And I'd like to say, see you soon here in Chicago.